photographer, the owner, and the hero of the afternoon, Nasr Marei. We are extremely proud to publish his book, the AUC Press. The book is launched here today for the first time. It will be relaunched in early June in Kentucky, and you're going to do the honors there. I should perhaps tell the story of how books come about. This is of course something that was part of your life for a very long time. But when I visited here with a mutual friend only a year ago, we immediately thought this needed publishing. The books came together, the photos came together, the text came together, the princess wrote the foreword, and here it is. A new book, both on the cover of the AUC Press annual catalog, and it's a spectacular book that we have published. So congratulations, and we understand, yes, applause is appropriate. I understand that after we hear from him a little bit about the book and the horses, we will actually experience the horses.
That's correct. Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, friends, and family. I would like to thank you all very much for giving me the pleasure of coming here today to share with me the love to the Egyptian Arabian horse. Thank you, Mark, for your kind introduction. I would also like to thank Mark and his team at the AUC Press for organizing this wonderful gathering and for, of course, publishing my book, which was a great privilege. My friend Alia has done a superb job in getting all of us together this afternoon. Thank you, Nabila. Thank you. It was always a dream of publishing a book to share my portfolio of Arabian horse photos with the rest of our horse lovers, enthusiasts, artists, and photographers around the world. A year ago, I approached Mark with the idea. We met here in this very garden in the presence of our own friend Marlene. After viewing some of the pictures, Mark said, let's do it. His prompt acceptance of the idea, needless to say, thrilled me. A week later, together with Randy and Neil, they're here, two wonderful persons, we were already on the project. Their expertise and support, along with their team of graphic designers and staff, proved invaluable in turning this dream to reality in a record time, as Mark said, in less than a year. Thank you all for making my dream come true. I will take this occasion also to thank my very good friends, Her Royal Highness Princess Alia Bint Hussein, and my dear friend Cynthia Culbertson for enriching my book with their thoughts and knowledge. Unfortunately, they are not with us today to share this gathering. One is in the UK, and the other one is in the USA. They're pretty much committed, but they were hoping to come, and they're sending their best regards for you. Today we are celebrating and paying tribute to one of the noblest creatures on earth, the Arabian horse, and specifically the Egyptian Arabian horse. I will not speak about its history, beauty, intelligence, nor its significance and legacy. All this is well presented in the book. In my photographs, I try to emphasize some of the essence of this noble creature. My goal is to capture the free spirit and the charisma of the horse and freeze this instant in time, to portray the magic and the mystique of this amazing horse. Photography was my means to satisfy and express my artistic tendencies. I began to study and work with the camera when I was 10 years old. My favorite subjects, of course, was my family and my friends. They were driven crazy by me following them everywhere all the day long with my little Kodak black cubic box. After that phase, much to the relief of my father and my family and my friends, landscape, nature, animal, and underwater photography were my subjects. However, it has been always the horse that is at the core of my photography. Because of my years of experience with the horse, I'm able to anticipate the movement and capture the essence of his soul and his spirit, and not only his physical attributes. It's my aim to capture the elegance, pride, and the majestic allure. I try to freeze in time their exploding energy and movement, their grace and agility, their power and balance, their harmony and disposition, and of course their extreme beauty and coordination are my objectives. As you look at the photographs, be sure to look carefully at the intelligence and curiosity as expressed in the soft, black, large eyes. Notice the flaring nostrils, attentive ears, flagging tails, and elegant movement. They can fly without wings. As for breeding this magnificent creature, I was born in the midst of the Arabian horses. Albadeia Farm, which is the name of our farm here, was founded by my grandfather in 1935. And a note here, please correct your own copies so that it will be 1935 instead of 1835 in the bio in the back sleeve. I apologize for a typo, it can happen. I apologize. You know, everybody knows about it. Finishing my graduate studies, I returned from University of California, Davis in the early 70s. With my brother Hussein, who was here, we helped our father in building and developing our breeding program. I assumed the whole responsibility, the full responsibility in the early 90s. It is intensive work because breeding is an art and is a science. Experience and talent are paramount in breeding. Above all, love, dedication, patience, and financial sacrifices are a must. Even after so many years, I continue to strive to preserve and improve the Arabian horse, which I love so much. I want to breed a horse that captures your mind, your heart, and your imagination. I want that horse to take your breath away. Then you will feel some of the love and passion, as well as the great respect I feel toward the Arabian horse. They have been my companions, my friends. To me, the Arabian horse is a gift that we have received from the past, and one that we must preserve and bequeath to the future. It is traditions and legacy that we must respect and treasure. The Arabian horse is history and a living piece of art. This book is dedicated to the pure Egyptian Arabian horse and to all those who feel and enjoy the majesty and the magic, whether in art or in life. Thank you all for coming.